wireless display dongle is just like Chromecast, which makes your TV smart but really isn't worth the $4 price tag. The packaging was simple. You got the dongle, USB cable, HDMI extender, which is really useful, and last but not least, there is a manual which I suggest you to read it before plugging everything in. For the specs, this dongle has single core Cortex A9 1.6 GHz processor, 1 GB of RAM, and also it supports resolution up to 1080p. Unlike Chromecast though, this dongle does mirror your screen of your Android smartphone or tablet, and it supports DLNA, AirPlay, Miracast, and it also has Wi-Fi certification. Applications supported are Netflix, YouTube, Skype, and games. Not to mention, it basically runs anything that you can run on Android device, meaning that you can really display anything that you want on your TV, if only your Android device or your device in general supports that. So for physical buttons on the dongle, there is one button, one blue LED light to indicate whether it's on or not. There's also a micro USB port for powering the dongle, and finally the HDMI port for connecting to any HDMI support display. Now on to the fun part, that is connecting, which took me about 15 minutes to connect, that is without any instructions. After reading the manual, it was fairly simple and straightforward setup. You have to plug the dongle to one of the HDMI ports on your display, and if it's a new TV which has HDMI 1.4a, it will power the dongle. But if your TV is slightly older, then you have to connect the supplied USB cable, which I had to do. After that, you need to get your Android or iOS display. In my case, I'm using Miracast enabled tablet, so you have to press the button on the dongle to change between Miracast or AirPlay. But for Android, you need to go to settings, display, cast, screen, and choose the dongle. Do note that this method might vary from device to device. Once connected, voila, you are ready to display. Now, like I said earlier, you can virtually mirror anything that you can run on your Android device. While I was a bit skeptical about the lag while mirroring, it's safe to say that lag is fairly minimal. However, it's there and it's quite apparent. So moving on to conclusion, I feel like this device does what it says, and the pros are solid and compact design offered in white or black color, ease of use, fairly minimal lag, and lastly you can virtually display anything that you want. But for the cons here, the price tag is slightly higher compared to Google Chromecast, which I feel is still a superior device compared to any HDMI dongle available. But rest for sure, Intel WA display dongle has its own, while it has its own place in its own class. And I feel that if you really don't mind the little lag that may occur here and there, then this for sure is a device that you might be looking for, keeping $40 price and functionality in mind. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did, or dislike button if not. Comment down below for any questions or feedback. Finally, go ahead and subscribe for more tech content in the future. I will see rest of you on my next one. Till then, peace.